came through you.
That's weird. Okay, because you're coming out of our speaker, so maybe my mic's picking it up.
Oh, that's probably... No headphones?
No.
Alright.
I can turn down the volume on you. So hopefully so my computer will just be quieter.
Hopefully. Or else, everyone, suffer. Just suffer. Alright, it is on the dot, so I'm going to actually start the panel so people get notified.
Or here, I can just like push to talk, so if I'm not talking, I'm muted.
Oh, that works too. We will let some more folks filter in, because I saw a whole bunch of people in general VC. All right, I think we should get started. I'm going to take one more sip of tea, though. Just to make y'all suffer. Wait. I'm trying to be funny. I'm not being funny. All right, everybody, welcome to Create a Mythical Creature. I am Daski.
Oh, I'm Nova.
If you have caught one of our previous panels before at OtherCon, you probably know what's up. But if you have not caught one of our previous panels before, how this goes is we have a list of different animal features that you get to vote on as the audience. I am going to be posing polls in the panel questions chat, just because easier for me than typing in this tiny little chat space on the side here, where you will get 30 as the base type of creature it is, what it is going to look like, what features it has. Some legends say about this creature. The creature's signature feature. Oh, Paige is still working on making sure the recording is set up. All right, I won't go too far. I will give y'all still a little bit of a rundown. But...
Or maybe we could like plug the swag bag or something too, because there's a big donation element to this panel in particular.
Oh, yes, go ahead.
All right, so this is partial auction features to this, so you don't have to pay to be included in this panel to participate and to have your voice heard, but if you would be so inclined to donate to the Internet Archive, and we will, give me a second, I'll get that link for y'all, you will get to affect the outcome of today's creature, and you also get the normal donor perks that come along with donating. So you would get access to the swag bag and a really cool donor roll. And also, I don't think it's probably fine if I share a sneak peek at the swag bag.
I think that's fine.
Yeah. I think
give them nice. A little bit of a bribe.
Yeah. So I have a little preview of all of the emotes, because last year, like, the Velhound just kind of like, I don't know, just caught all of our hearts. So we made it the mascot for this year. And I have too many folders. Oh, Grace.
There's no such thing about too many folders as an artist.
When I can't find it.
Not as an artist, though. You need folders.
Artist, question mark, me?
If you've donated before the panel, do you get the influencing power, or do donations only count when done right now? No, you still get to influence, you get the influencing powers. So how it goes is, for each category, we are going to host a 30-second minute sort of bidding war where you folk get to put real money on the line to either choose one of the features to be added or to choose one that isn't on the list to be added. This is going to happen for every category. Except for probably color palette, unless you want to like purchase a individual character or character. Oh my god, individual color. At the very end, we are going to have a raffle wherein if you did not donate to the panel for any reason, you will still get a chance to win the raffle to make a choice for the final creature. That way, if you're not financially able to donate in order, you still get a chance to have your voice heard. That isn't just in the massive poll, right? So,
Right, I finally found it. It was in the video folder. That's
why
why I
is
was
it
couldn't
in the
find it.
video
It
folder?
wasn't in the art folder.
Why is it in the video folder?
Because we have the Centaurus Festival folder, and we have a lot of recordings in it, so we put it in the video folder. But there's an art folder nestled in that has like thumbnails and stuff like that.
Oh, gotcha.
So we just kind of threw everything together.
Gotcha. All right, so it is page recording.
Okay, so we can like start.
Yeah, because I know that I just saw Orion said the page managed to get it up and started.
Perfect. So yeah, in the panel chat, there's other things in the swag bag too, but that's just a little taste of like the stickers that you can get. But there's also we got several ebooks. We got Night in the Galactic. Well, I said that right? Night in the Galactic Railroad, the movie, obviously Paige's game, the Wolf in Man's Clothing, both the PDF and the printable. So it's you get a good amount of stuff, and and the swag bag too is any amount donation. It's not like you have to hit a certain mark. Oh, I should probably get the donation link too.
Okay, it sounds like the recording is going. Cool, but Paige will not be in the chat itself. Okay. So, welcome to Design a Mythical Creature. I already forgot what the panel was called. Where if you have been present at any of our previous panels at OtherCon, it is going to function similarly. If you have not been to one of the OtherCon panels before, how it goes is we will have different categories in which we use to create a creature. In this year's, we have the base creatures, what it looks like, what it is made of. Another category is some legends say about this creature. The creature's signature feature, the creature's color palette, and the category that was created by the audience, the name and pronoun section. And our previous year's creatures have had such wonderful names and pronouns. It is a wonderful time.
Yeah, we don't have anything in that section. That's all like vibes from the audience. We just kind of something happens, and eventually we get a name and a pronoun set.
The tab on our spreadsheet is literally there to remind us that it is part of the show.
Yep. So get your creative juices flowing because you guys can really affect that one.
So how this is going to go is in the panel questions chat. We are going to pose a poll that then we will have open for 30 seconds for folks to choose their favorite feature in that category. You just vote on the poll. I will close the poll, and whatever is the top result is what is that creature's feature, unless it is something like we take the top two. At the very, very end, we will have a raffle for folks who did not donate. I'll get to the donation in a second. So that you will still be able to have a feature added. So what's the donation part about? at the end of each category's voting, we will allow folks to have a bidding war to choose their choice of something that was on the poll but didn't make it, or made it and there was a fight over it, or something that wasn't even on the list. Uh, it is very chaotic. Basically, this whole panel is made up as we go. That is part of the fun. Any questions? I don't see anybody typing. So let's get started because we're already 10 minutes in, and I'm hoping that we don't take 3 hours like previous
And it's
years.
a panel right after ours.
Yeah. So we gotta get moving. All right. So, Nova, would you like to read off the first category?
All right.
Oh,
So we're doing the base
default.
creatures. So it's going to be a hybrid by default. So what you're voting on first is a broad creature category, and the top two will be included with the winner being the primary. And then after we select one of these, we'll be breaking it down into like a more specific thing. So like one of the like there's aquatic, amphibian, reptile, bird, canine, arthropod, feline, and just a catch-all other mammals. And then each of these we're gonna like aquatic, I just put a bunch of like fish or aquatic mammals. Then it breaks down further. So if you voted for, or if you vote for amphibian, then later on we then would have a second poll that would break down what type of amphibian, what species we're going with, or what broad category at least.
All right.
Yep.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say because I got some of these are more civic than others when we get into the breakout categories. Because there's like snake, but it's not like a civic snake. But then I have some like civic frogs, I guess I picked out. Yeah, I made this spreadsheet like a few months ago, so I don't remember everything on it.
We usually like prep and then forget about it.
Yeah. Well, also like this is a good opportunity like later on if you're like, oh, I have snake, but you want a civic species of snake, that would be a good like auction, donation thing. You could say I specifically want a cobra,
Mm-hmm.
That's something that you could possibly do.
All right, I have the poll created. I am about to hit post, so everybody join me over in panel questions. You will have 30 seconds from the poll being posted, so I will post that in 3, 2, 1, go.
Am I allowed to vote?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
I'm sorry, no separate ungulate category.
We added some to the other mammals category, but it's hard because Discord only allows so many in a poll, so we were restricted by that.
How do you see what's being drawn? I am going to be live streaming it after the panel is over with so that you will be able to see it in action. And that is poll close. I forget how to close the poll. End poll now. There it is.
Yeah, I have no idea.
And bird one.
Oh, that was my second choice.
With a follow-up of arthropod.
Whoa! Honestly, kind of shocked. No one wanted amphibian. Damn.
I'm trying to think of how I'm going to do that then, but let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Don't worry about it until you pick the actual species yet. Don't plan too far ahead.
All right.
Yeah, so it's primarily a bird.
Burb. Create a poll. Burbs. All right, so for bird, what options do we have?
All right, so for bird, we have eagle, owl, songbird, raven, which I think is technically a songbird, but pretend you don't know that.
No, it's accorded.
Yeah. Pigeon, pheasant, goose, turkey, flamingo, and cassowary.
Oh no, the goose. Goose, turkey. Oopsies, not typing. So.
Yeah, cassowary would be sick. But also, I don't know if we could get, because it depends on what the color palette is. We might not get like a cassowary colored cassowary, so you might not get that brilliant blue.
Oh, that's fair. All right, poll is ready to go out. If you will join me in panel questions, I will be posting it in 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm gonna vote for owl because I'm biased.
How dare you?
If anyone listening is like, why? It's like, because I'm an owl.
You are an owl.
If there's only one vote know for all you know who it is. No, it's getting it's. I Ravens doing. Oh, Pigeon and Raven are tied. First, no,
No,
they're
my
tied to
goose.
Cassowary. We have a three-way tie for first place.
No, my goose.
What do we do if there's a tie?
Stop.
Another poll?
Head pull. All right, hold on. Let's take a look at the final results. It is not a tie.
It's not a tie.
You influenced the cassowary. The cassowary has won.
Yeah.
And then
That's cool.
So yay. All right, so we're not doing 2 this time. It's just the top one. So it's cassowary. Ah, poor goose.
Yeah.
All right. Now for the arthropod.
All right. Oh yeah, 3 that off. Arthropod. So I put lobster, fly, tick, spider, horseshoe crab, ant, bee, butterfly, millipede, and weevil.
Horseshoe crab. I hate how Discord has this set up. Horseshoe. You can't tab to like make a new answer or something. You have to click it. That's what slows me down. Ant.
What is a horseshoe crab? It's like, let me find a picture.
I was gonna say, yeah, find a picture. It'll be the easiest.
It's hard to describe. When you see it, be like, oh, obviously it's that. Aren't they in Ark?
Yes.
No, we're thinking of trilobites.
No, you're thinking. Yeah, you're thinking of trilobite.
I'm thinking of trilobites.
Evil. Okay.
It's kind of a similar vibe where it's a scuttly guy in the beach.
I'm gonna wait until you actually post that image. So
here's one too. Yeah, there's some pictures of a horseshoe crab.
They're cute little friends.
Yeah.
They help us make medicine.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so horseshoe crab blood, I can't remember exactly what it is. I think it's an anticoagulant or something like that. So now we're able to synthesize the protein that we used to get out of the blood, but we used to actually like kidnap horseshoe crabs, make them give blood, and then send it back. Do you like how I described that?
So don't worry, you don't have to know how to reading the chat. You don't know how to mess the bird with whatever we're about to pick. That's Daski's job. Make it difficult.
That's my job. All right, I am going to be posting the poll. Join me over in panel questions in 3, 2, 1, go.
I almost want to vote tick to make it difficult.
Don't you?
Or would horseshoe crab make it more difficult? Which do you like? No, I'm gonna vote weevil.
I mean, I have a bias on spider, but I like horseshoe crabs best. Yeah.
Well, obviously. I don't know, weevils are funny little guys. They're like the one insect that I see and I'm like,
yeah, they're cute.
Like I want more of them in my house, but not really because they probably came out of the bag of dried beans that I should remove.
Oh, the horseshoe crab's winning.
Well, yeah.
All right. Stop. Poll closed. Horseshoe crab won.
By a landslide. It wasn't even close. Nothing else even got into the double digits.
This is what I mean about the chaos. What does a cassowary horseshoe crab look like? I don't know yet, but we're gonna figure it out.
Well, we add other features to add to it. Like, this isn't, like, we're not done.
Exactly. But just, like, the idea, what the hell does a cassowary horseshoe crab look like? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Alright, so we move on to our next category. Some legends say that it lives in...
Wait, were we gonna do any auction element with, like, the species, or no? Because it might get too convoluted.
You are correct. For the auction aspect, it would probably be a minor addition. So, like, the cassowary will remain the main appearance, but, so we can auction off, a minor feature, like, for the secondary bit. I forgot how we have done the auction in the past, so,
It's hard, too, because we got very specific species this time.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was asking, because, like, if we had gotten something more general, it would have been easier.
That's fair. Regardless, this is my problem. I'm gonna have to draw it. I'm gonna open up the auction. Whoever wants to throw in a couple of dollars or something and has an idea, put it in pedal stage. Ronnie isn't present, and Ronnie's always the one who makes this chaos.
Yeah, and I'll say it's like it was posted donation again. Like it's for this auction. If someone had an idea, it'd be I guess if you had something civic you wanted to alter about one of the other choices, or maybe like make it a hybrid, but like a third thing, but it wouldn't be as big of a feature as like because we already have a primary and a secondary, so it'd be like something like minor. Like I simply want the tail to look like this, or I simply want like it to also have a set of horns or antlers, or one foot looks like this, but like not like the whole appearance of the creature, since it's like a third thing we're adding to the hybrid.
I love how both creatures are just absolute dinosaurs, prehistoric little guys. It's true. The cassowary looks like a goddamn dinosaur, while the horseshoe crab is a dinosaur. Well, it's not is a dinosaur, but it's from it. It is one of the surviving creatures from the times of the dinosaurs. So, so right now we are only bidding on what the species are included, not for special like special features. Yeah, the cassowary is a dinosaur because it's a bird. Oopsies, that's the wrong thing. All birds are dinosaurs. What about fish? I don't see why not. That's the wrong page.
Maybe it's an aquatic bird. Well, not really, but maybe, what if it is? We didn't put penguin on the list, damn.
Oh well.
Fishes aren't
Fish
real.
aren't real.
Nice.
Fish aren't real. Also, birds are sort of real. If dinosaurs had taken over the world, this is the kind of mythical creature they'd come up with. Yes.
Aquatic cassowary, just when you thought it was safe to go back into the water.
Yes. All right, so if nobody has any bids to do, we'll move on to the next category.
All right. So this one we had it's called like Some Legends Say, and we have 3 different categories under this broad thing. So the idea is that like some legends say that it like for the environment, maybe it lives in empty malls. And then we also have powers. So it has the power to like turn people to stone. And then also we are going to have another poll on its relationship to humans. So like it's a trickster, it's an omen of death, it's we're rivals, predators, etc., etc.
Oopsies.
So like, whoop, it kind of doesn't want to turn on and off my mic.
Oh shoot. Okay.
Because it says that I can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, because on the top of my screen it says I'm muted, and on the bottom it says I'm not.
Weird.
All right, well whatever. As long as you can hear us, we'll read off the environments. We'll start with that one. So we have empty malls, crossroads, dark forests on moonless nights, hidden grottos, the tallest mountain peaks, storm clouds, bottom of the ocean, underground cave system, a digital hellscape, and space.
Excuse me. Hellscape.
The mythical creature from space.
I like the digital hellscape because you know what I would just do? I would just draw it on Tumblr. maybe Twitter.
So true.
Maybe Twitter. That one might be funnier because it's a bird.
Well, I thought of the digital world, but like that's a Digimon thing. So
that's fair.
If someone in the chat saying, "Well, no, it's beautiful there," it's like not my version of it. No, mine suffered the apocalypse. Anyway.
All right, I am going to be posting the poll if you'll join me over in panel questions. In 3, 2, 1, go.
We're voting to see if the creature gets a Tumblr account.
It's going to be Tumblr.
I don't know. Crossroads. I'm watching, like, Digital Headscape had a pretty good head start, but Crossroads is coming up strong after it. Bottom of the Ocean would kind of make sense because it's
It would, yeah.
like we just had so many. We have an aquatic
Oh
element to
no,
it.
Crossroads is coming up. Oh no, it's getting close. All right, close the poll. Close the poll.
It's a tie. What do we do?
Oh no. The crossroads of Tumblr and Twitter.
Digital Crossroads.
Mm. What is the
What does that
combination
mean?
of Tumblr and Twitter? Mastodon?
We either make it work as a mash or we have like a death match with sudden death, and we just do those two or something.
Tumblr, Twitter is just infinite online discourse. Is that not a digital hellscape though?
Yeah.
And like infinite crossroads
Like
always happening.
discourse beast.
Actually, no, I'm gonna leave it because I know exactly what I'm gonna draw now.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So, what is our next category?
This is its power, what this creature is capable of doing. So we have can turn people into stone, shatters into smaller copies when injured, friendship and this gun they found, always knows what's going to happen and is so over it, an elemental breath based on what they last ate, can fall asleep and stay asleep, lays golden eggs, flight, if they don't already have wings, they have them now, changes the weather based on their mood, and disappears the second you look at them, can only be viewed in mirrors. You can tell when you wrote it, you didn't sleep well the night before.
Friendship and this gun they found.
Friendship and this gun they found. It keeps them safe on the digital hellscape.
I love all of these options. I cannot even like choose one. Always knows what is gonna happen and is so over it. I love it.
So over it. No, our favorite is yet to come. So I don't know. Fuck it. Yeah. We feel like the signature features one we did like particularly good on. That one's still coming up. But so cassowary, I mean, like they have wings already, but they can't fly, right?
Yeah. They're
so it would then
they're like ostriches and when they're way too heavy to do so.
okay. So like flight would still be a power for it. It's just the single cassowary that can fly.
Disappears the second you look at them. Can only be viewed. Oh, I can't put the whole thing. There's a 55 character limit.
Damn.
Disappears when you look at them. Can only be seen in the mirror. No, I still can't put it. Only visible
Mirror viewing? Like the audience will know what we're talking about.
Oh, I almost got it. Close enough. I think you all know what I'm trying to say. All right, so if you'll join me in panel questions, I'm going to be posting the poll in 3, 2, 1, go.
How would you even draw the mirror one? Would like the whole picture just have to be like it viewed
I know
through a mirror?
exactly how I would do it now that I'm thinking of
Would it be more like a computer screen almost?
So I do know exactly how I would draw it. All right, stop. Close the poll. Friendship in this gun. All right, so how I would do it. How I would do it with the mirror is just like show them they're on Tumblr or like they're on Tumblr, they're on a browser. Try and decide between Tumblr and Twitter.
Right, but If I paid $5, would you do both?
Yes.
All right, I'm donating. I'm not lying. I'm doing it right now. This is why I can't be the one recording. Oh, yeah, I got my phone with me. Good. Wait. All right, I want the mirror one.
Shade, is this just going to be a creature sitting at the computer, cocking a gun and pointing at the screen? Yes. That is exactly what it's going to be.
It's the only way to survive in the digital hellscape.
Especially because, like, my vision for the Tumblr versus Twitter thing is just like the browser is open and there's a Tumblr tab and there is a Twitter tab. It's just like looking dismayed at both of them. What are we discoursing about? I'm going to have to try and figure out what that is.
Vote and you can decide.
Oh shoot. Let me really quickly. Boop.
All right. So I donated and I've shared the receipt with myself. And
Okay.
so we're good. We'll do both.
So Coyote guy, I tried DMing you and it says that I can't. So someone's permissions are completely messed up. Like, I don't know if that's mine, if that's yours, or if Discord is just having a hiccup. I don't know. Soup course! Oh no. Oh no, that's it. It's going to be soup course.
What's the discourse?
Soup
Like,
course.
like what are we like? What's wrong? Like, what are people arguing about? Like with the soup? Like,
Is cereal soup.
oh, that. Oh, okay.
How the
Yeah, that's
soup
worth it.
joke started. Is it?
What is this? We didn't even. I don't think we should have put vampirism on this
Not
somewhere.
again. Not
So
again.
we're following the vampire panel.
We're not having the soup cereal discourse again. This has been solved for 3 years.
No, if they donate, they can start it up again. I don't care.
Not
The Internet
again.
Archive's worth. It's for charity. Keep
Not
arguing.
again. Sharks are smooth. All right, we do have one more category within this major category.
Yes. And it's relationship to humans. So we have is an omen of death, a silly trickster, just stands there menacingly, inspires awe and reverence, beloved guardian, rivals, cutesy mascot, fearsome predator, annoying thief of small objects, and hunts down lost souls.
Just stands there menacingly. I like the just stands there menacingly with the gun.
Yeah, well, we're a big SpongeBob fan, so like we immediately just stole it from that. So like we're biased. He's just standing there menacingly. Get out of there, SpongeBob!
Cutesy mascot. What does a rival creature look like?
Like it rivals humanity. Our vision was like it's like
so like an alien
with each
versus
other.
human thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Annoying thief of small objects.
I mean, unless someone has another interpretation they think is really cool.
So you can tell that Nova and I don't discuss poll options before we do this, and I think that makes it better because then we're just like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, and I wrote them, but we did it like last year, so
I did glance over the list and I'm like, I love all of these, but some of them I'm just like, wait a second, I didn't see this one before. What does this mean?
I literally sent it to you the night before. It's like, hey, we finished the options.
I know, I'm getting ready for the Pathfinder panel, and I'm just like, I need to look at this. But Pathfinder, but I need to look this, I'm gonna glance at it. Perfect. So, I am going to be posting this poll over in panel questions if you'll join me over there. In 3, 2, 1, go.
We didn't really decide how big the creature was. Like, so I feel like
there's an option for it.
Oh yeah, there's a few options I think in the signature features that will like specifically denote how big or small it is. Because some of these like I feel like would affect. If it's stealing small objects, is it huge? Like I'd imagine it'd be a really small horseshoe crab then.
Or
And
I
it
just
uses
like
maybe its
see
cassowary part to like reach forward and sneak around.
I just see like little teeny tiny pinchers of claws just picking up something tiny like a key. Like
I know.
the key is like 5 times smaller than its claws.
If it's digital and it's an omen of death, it would like
Oh my god,
you
I never
see it and then
started
your
the
account's about
timer. I
your
never
computer's
fucking
about to
started
shut
the
down,
timer.
your account's about to get banned. But it doesn't matter because it just stands there menacingly.
It just stands there menacingly. All right.
Whenever discourse comes, so does it.
It does just stand there menacingly with the gun.
With this gun it found. In friendship, it has friends too.
Oh no.
New challenge: draw yourself as the creature if you're one of its friends.
No. So I do want to put this out there. In previous iterations of this panel, folks have drawn their own versions of the creature. You are more than welcome to do so. I love seeing the creativity that others run with these ideas and iterate on. So like I'm going to be drawing the quote unquote official one, but that doesn't mean that's what it is, right? It is a well, this one's a mythical creature. It can look as varied as a dragon does, right? So if you want to make an iteration, go right ahead. You always have our permission.
Yeah, there's a lot of legends about this creature, so maybe yours is a little
Apparently.
different.
So we are going to move on to our next category. Just to keep moving along. This next category is
Do we
signature
want to
feature.
pause to see if anyone wanted to like change something?
Oh fuck, you are correct. Thank you for keeping me in check. Would anybody like to bid for something to add to this creature?
To give it maybe a secondary power, or to what was the other category again? Relationship to humans. What did stands there menacingly? I don't know what you could add to that, but maybe you guys are y'all are smart. Maybe you have something else you'd like to change about that. So specifically, this is about if there's an something you want to change about the environment, it's power, whether to specify or to add something, and the relationship to humans.
Standing there menacingly describes a good 80% of the ghosts I've read about, and yet they're always menacing enough to make a poor Victorian farmer faint or feverish or nauseous.
Yeah. Because even if we gave it like another power, I feel like it wouldn't use it because it just stands there menacingly. Unless the power somehow just makes it seem more menacing.
So I guess then going on our theme of it being a mythical creature, there are lots of myths and variations on myths. So while I wouldn't be able to like depict it all in one image, this is a great chance for if anybody else wants to draw their own version to iterate on. But it doesn't look like anybody wants to do a bid.
It's got some pretty sick powers already.
It does. So I guess yeah, we can then move on to our our next category.
Its signature features. So this is something that doesn't fit in any of the other categories, but it stands out about the creature. It's the kind of thing where like when you're trying to describe it to someone else, this is the thing you remember about it. So our options are is large enough to swallow ships. It goes pretty sick with the like aquatic. Fangs almost too big for their mouth, which birds don't normally have, but now they do. The
Or they
softest toe
could.
beans, which we'd also have to add. Always carries around a delicate tea set. Thorny devil bloodshot, which is like a lizard that shoots blood out of its eyes. And that's like the species name of it, thorny devil. Heterochromia, our personal favorite. Every night after 10 p.m., they forget how gravity works. Runs on a gigantic hamster wheel for 20 hours a day. Covered in glowing runes. and can be summoned by microwaving a bowl of soup at the stroke of midnight.
It doesn't fit.
Yeah, it's not gonna fit. Microwaving a bowl of soup. Soup summon?
At shoot. Summoned by microwaving a bowl of soup at 12 a.m. There we go. That fits.
There you go, that fits.
All right, if you would join me over in panel questions, I am going to post the poll in 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, the soup summoning does fit the soup course, because like the second you need it there, you would like start microwaving your bowl of soup, and then like the reflection of the microwave, you can see this creature appear or something. We also have, like, the tea set, like, it would constantly have its arms full because it always has a gun and the tea set.
Oh, there's currently a tie. There is currently a tie.
Is there? Oh yeah, there's a tie.
I know how I'm going to draw this, so I'm going to take both.
You take both? Okay.
Yeah.
They go together. They don't, like, interact with each other, so
No, they don't.
we're breaking all of our own rules. We're like, well, we'll just do both.
What rules?
The ones I wrote in our secret box chat, like, a year ago.
The secret box. I like
Ones
how
we keep forgetting exist.
I made that channel so that we could test permissions, and you weren't given the permission. That's why I called it the secret box.
Yeah, it was, oh my god. Because it was a Discord server we made for a completely different con that we didn't end up needing. So then it became our personal chat server. And then the secret box now is just where we put things that we need to, we could pin, but we don't. We just put it in there.
It's just our stupid shit channel.
Super shit channel. But like where we have to remember it exists, so we can't just bury it. So basically everything for this panel.
I have a question for the chat. How long do you think that we've known each other? Because I love this. I love this. It's just like, you can tell that we are friends, and we have been friends. And I know that we have mentioned how long we have been friends, but I want to see if y'all can guess how long we've been friends.
Honestly, since you were 12, yeah, that's true. That's true. But then you'd also have to know how old we are to guess how long that's been.
I don't know if I mentioned my age when I mentioned it was my birthday the other day. I don't think it was in this chat. I think it was a different chat.
Yeah, we've known each other for 20 years.
Yep. A little over, because Shade is correct. 5th grade is what, 12? So yeah.
We're halfway through the year. Yeah.
Yeah, thereabouts. Yeah,
so
we've
more bunch we can...
How many years is that? 23 years? God damn. It was so funny because like I came out as Alter Human, and then this one is like, wait, shit.
Uh-oh. No, I don't think Alter Human was a word back when we joined the community. I think it was pre-Alter Human as a term, or at least widespread use of it.
I think it was widespread use because I think. Does anybody have the coining post? Because now I'm trying to think of what it is.
It started in the Alter Human Discord, but I don't know what year that was. I want to say 2016.
I also want to say
I just looked at it like a week ago. But again, we weren't in that Discord, so we wouldn't have... I don't know when it became like widespread use.
2015 is about when I'm remembering as well. Regardless, we have gotten completely off topic.
The word Alter Human.
The word Alter Human. When it was coined. Oh, it was 2014. Oh, so it wasn't in widespread use when we joined the community then.
Yeah, because I only knew about Otherkin and Theron when I joined. Like, those are the only two I found.
Same. Excuse me.
Not that it means anything, because I existed like solely on Tumblr, so I'm sure in other places it might have been more commonly used.
All right, so our next category is going to be its color palette. I am going to post this color palette into the, if I can. Hello. Can I? I guess not. All right, hold on. I know how to solve this. Copy image. I'm going to put this into panel questions. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make a poll of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you will vote for whichever color palette you like the best. And I will try to do it as best I can. I've had some doozies in the past.
Oh, it's we're like looking in the chat. It's like, where is it? Because it's in panel questions.
Panel questions, yeah.
It's in panel questions. Oh, okay, okay. Now we see it. I mean, if you got 10, you could get like cassowary colors, like traditional cassowary colors. But like,
Yeah,
do you
thereabouts.
want them?
And horseshoe crab colors.
Like an orange highlight.
What am I doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, please. 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, I'm going to post the poll in panel questions in 3, 2, 1, go.
Like, number 10's taken off, but 8 is starting to catch up. What does 8 look like? Oh,
I don't remember.
kind of looks like Easter egg colors.
It does.
Yeah, like super pastel. I feel like pastel colors usually do pretty well on these polls. Like historically, we've had a lot of rather bright creatures.
Mm-hmm. I mean, look at the with the weedy sea dragon thing that we did. All right, close the poll, and now okay. Yep, the Arrow Ace won.
It was 45% of the vote.
Yeah.
Number 10.
It was
So you get the cassowary colors and the horseshoe crab colors.
And the Arrow Ace colors.
Yeah. I feel like that's mostly why people voted for it.
It's also just a really nice palette.
Yeah. Shout out to the DeviantArt user who
of course
made
it's
them.
going to have blue feathers and pronouns. Speaking of great transition, the next category is the name and pronouns, and this is open-ended. We don't have any options for you to choose from. So, how we've kind of done this in the past is whoever gets the most upvoted suggestion. So, like, if somebody slaps a suggestion in panel stage chat and people react to it, whoever gets the most reactions is the one who typically gets chosen.
Yeah, unless
or we're biased and we choose our own because we think they're funny.
Or you donate and you force us
or
to
you
pick
donate.
yours.
Yep. Because in the past, we have had name and pronouns literally donated. Like,
You can
I
have
want
multiple sets.
Yes.
Tumblr and Twitter sell. No! I'm gonna put...
No! Oh no, it's winning.
It's a creature. That's true. Glock self.
Glock self.
Nice. Really leaning into the gun power. I guess we're kind of doing pronouns now, and when we figure those out, we'll get the name. Soups. I think we did soup and soup self last year.
We did, or the year before. One of the two.
I'm pretty sure it was last year. What was last year?
I don't remember. Last year, I think, was the Weedy Sea Dragon. Let me open it up and double
I think
check.
we just redid our dragon panel. I think it was like just like, hey, let's make another dragon. It's been long enough.
It had
And
been
the year
a couple
before
of
that
years, yeah.
was the Jurassic dinosaur. Jurassic World dinosaur.
And a critter. No. Last year was the Weedy Sea Dragon. We did the OC's Kinsona.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
Its name is Dark Darkness Raven Moth Soup. Its pronouns are its, and other than that, only neo pronouns allowed.
Nice. The name's like I don't think we're creative enough to come up with a name, but someone else probably said it, and I would bet I paid money to have it be its name.
I think you did. I would put money on that you did.
Probably. I'm a huge My Immortal fan.
No, I think Throckmorton was Soup self.
Okay, yeah, Throckmorton was definitely the Jurassic World dinosaur one.
I'm pretty sure
Was
that's
definitely
how that
that.
went. Yeah.
Because we actually printed posters of Throckmorton out. And we have that in our room somewhere.
I still have to put mine up.
Yeah, ours is curled up, so that's why we can't just look over at it. Discourse pronouns.
Discourse. I love it. Oh my god. I am adding so many.
It looks like the top so far, Tumblr self and Twitter self. Glock self has quite a few. And Discourse is like coming up pretty strong behind those.
Yes.
Because the other two have like twice, like they're like neck and neck.
I do like the T self.
T self.
But I don't know that it fits with the other silly ones.
So
that's fair.
Maybe some days it's feeling more of the T set than the gun. Maybe it depends on how the discourse is going.
Or it's a different variation of the mythos.
Yeah, see? Depends who you heard the story from.
We have had soup self, but I am actually going to veto those because we have had a different creature with soup pronouns.
As fun as it is.
Mm-hmm.
I think it needs a super normal name to balance everything.
It does. Like Bob. Bob.
What was the name of the thing that just stood there menacingly in SpongeBob? Like, it was like an imaginary bad guy but it was actually SpongeBob, but like people kept calling him something.
I can't think. I don't know that it had a name. It was just like
I thought it was like
or something.
I'm gonna Google it really fast.
Phil is winning. This is hilarious. Currently.
Oh, it's the open window maniac is standing there menacingly. That was the name that they. Because it was like in the newspaper, they were like they didn't know who it was, and they like gave it a name.
That's fair.
Okay, it's from the Hall Monitor episode.
Mm-hmm. It looks like Phil is currently winning for the name.
Yeah. I haven't been reading the chat. But Phil.
Nosferatu with a 2.
Honestly, yeah. Chat's moving too fast. I can't react to it.
Oh no.
Keeps jostling around.
They're neck and neck now. I like
Nosferatu 2 is coming up.
I like both. I want to take both because the variations of the myth. I'm gonna take both because I like both.
I think Gunn would rock an old lady name like Bessie though, like that. Yeah, that too.
1 second, I gotta turn my fan off. It's actually now too cold in my office.
Too cold in winter?
It's like 45 degrees Fahrenheit out, so it is actually nice enough for me to open my window, considering how insanely hot my office was yesterday. And I'm like, I'm gonna have my fan so that it can push the hot air around, and now I'm a little too cold.
Yeah, where we live, 40 is like t-shirt weather.
Uh-huh.
Not joking.
I'd say 50, 45 is getting like that's like a flannel kind of weather, but
Well, I mean, like, I definitely see people, if it's above freezing, wearing t-shirts here. I
fair.
wouldn't personally do it, but I'm like constantly cold. But I
Mhm.
feel like in general, like people here would wear t-shirts in this weather.
No, we're not doing the silly misspelled names. I'm nixing that one in the bud. Maybe for a different dude. Mormon.
Oh, their screen name.
I wasn't going to say it.
How much do I have to donate to have Emmy Darkness Dementia Raven weigh its name
You
again?
can't because last year's
Why?
was named that.
Well, yeah, how much do I have to pay to overcome that rule?
No.
Damn it! Ow!
So here's last year's for reference if anybody hasn't seen it. And then the Throckmorton. I'm gonna do the one without trans rights just because that one's harder to look at. This is the one with soup self pronouns. Why I've nixed that one's the option.
That one turned out really good. I remember its head is based off of our parrot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Somebody
Kiwi's
bought
head.
that.
Yeah, she's currently shredding paper beside us,
Aw.
having the best time. And I don't think the mic's picking up, but it's super loud. She's just there like scratching as loud as she can with her little feet.
Horrible.
So busy.
Not gonna lie, I really liked the OC's Kinsona, the weedy sea dragon. That was a good one.
I just love the idea, but also is sick because the Jurassic World dinosaur one, the theme that year was prehistoric.
Mm-hmm. That's a good one.
Yeah, so like
But,
it lined up really well.
we did that one on purpose.
Wait, what?
We did that one on purpose.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Don't lie.
Well, because we staff OC every year, so like we knew we were gonna have the Jurassic World panel, and so we in the second staff got together and started talking, we're like, please let us do a prehistoric panel, like a prehistoric theme, please, please. Here's all, like it'd be sick, and then everyone agreed, and then it worked out really well for us.
Someone asked, has anyone ever awakened to one of these creatures? No one has told us if they have.
It'd be pretty wild. Like they're not like average looking creatures by any means. Like
No.
I don't like it's a very civic look to all of them.
That doesn't change anything, but
But yeah. I feel like but I think it'd be hard to mistake them for something else. I think that's what I was trying to get at.
that's true.
So it's
That's
not
very
like
true.
yeah.
Leg. Well, scrolling through, I think we have our name and pronouns as we have screwed around enough. Um, we have Tumblr and Twitter self. We have Gun Glock self,
Hell yeah.
Discourse, and
I didn't see
TET
that
self.
one.
You didn't see the discourse pronouns?
Oh, discourse, yeah. No,
The
yeah. No, it's
discourse
coming back to
pronouns?
us. It's coming back.
Yes. Imagine if someone came to one of these cons thinking they weren't alter human and then came to one of these panels and the end result made them like, wait a minute.
It'd be sick.
That would be amazing. But that is the options that we had for you. if anybody wanted to put money forward for any features that you wanted to add to the creature, do so now.
I'd say we can kind of open up to like anything at all that you would like to add as a finishing touch, a small fun detail. Also, I want to note too that as part of the digital swag bag, we will be uploading a high-res version of the finished creature to the once it's complete.
Can we have a heart on the gun?
Yeah, like if you want to put stickers on the gun, you want to have a specific type of gun. Though I feel like it does have Glock self as one of the pronoun sets, so I feel like that. But maybe we wanted a specific color. Maybe it's
a pink gun.
honestly that
those exist.
that was the thought that immediately came to us. But also we just got a new phone case that's like super bright pink. So like we were looking over at that, and I was like, it'd be cool if it matched. Because the case, it's a Barbie one. Because we really wanted that Barbie flip phone, but you can't reasonably spend money on it. So we got a new case that looks like it's just like a silicone one that makes our current smartphone look kind of like one with like little silicone buttons, and it says there's like a text message from Ken that says "you up." And it's just really cute. We take a picture of it, but then it'd kick us out of the panel again if we try to send it here.
Shade, I will give you that one for free.
Which one? This machine kills fastest sticker on the gun or the computer. Nice.
I am giving you that one for free. G is for gun.
Sick.
Excuse me. I know that we have a panel after us,
Yeah,
but
wait, we're like an hour early, right? We submitted 2 hours for the panel, knowing we'd go over.
That's fair. We are an hour early.
We're an hour early, which is fantastic. Usually we run late, so that means we actually have time to like have people watch the drawing before they have to go to the next panel.
That's fair. Usually, yeah, we have like 60 plus people in attendance, so it's way more chaotic than this.
Yeah.
This was a kind of a test run, though, is that like we wanted to do this because it's always fun to have an activity at a con. And we hadn't done this last year at the first Centaurs Festival, so we wanted to give it a chance. I didn't expect it to be super huge, but I expect a little bit more chaos. I was hoping.
11 a.m.
You know what?
Well, that's our time zone, but I don't know what everyone else's time zone is.
Yeah, it is like early morning. Like, did I see? Yeah, Ryu is here. It's like freaking 10 a.m. for Ryu. How old? This is Centaurus Festival second year.
Yeah, 2024 was the first year. It was 4 a.m. Dear Lord, I'm in like the older I get, the earlier and earlier I go to bed. There's no way I could do a 4 a.m. panel. I think I'd die. I'm in bed by like 10 p.m. now.
I realized I was going to miss the vampire AMA because it's at like 9 a.m. for me, and I'm like, I'm not waking up for that. I'm so sorry, but I'm not waking up for that.
Yeah, don't worry, we got morning powers, so we recorded it.
Good. Australia. Pandora's in Australia. I'm so sorry. But alright, yeah. I guess we will wrap up the actual panel part here. I'm going to take a little bit of a break. I'm going to check in on things that I need to do in real life, have some lunch, and then I will probably post in the announcements channel with a link to where I'm going to be streaming the actual art.
Yeah, and we'll take some time because we do have all the polls and panel questions. We'll take some time to make a concise list. So if you want to draw your own version of the creature, you can go right from that versus trying to scroll and figure out what all the winning categories were.
Mm-hmm. All right, thank y'all so much for coming in with us today. Y'all should upload all the past con creatures. Yeah. I
Honestly,
should
probably should. Yeah.
Chief did just describe how to make thumbnails yesterday, so I
That'd
should.
be perfect because we have links to all of our prior panels on ours, but we don't have like pictures of the creatures.
Yeah,
So that'd be cool to do.
I should do that. That would be a good idea. Thank you, Ryu. I should do that. But all right, thank y'all so much for hanging out, so much for giving the little bit of chaos that we had today. Uh, it was fun. I am very looking forward to seeing this absolutely crazy creature. The panel itself wasn't as much chaos as I'm used to. The creature is definitely the peak of chaos, though.
Yeah. We never did that raffle for a free thing, but also there were so many instances where we like said, actually, I'll just add that for free that I think we covered it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine though. I don't. Whatever. It was a good chill time.
Plus, nobody paid any money in toward it, so like
I did.
you did.
I don't count. I'm gonna give
You
myself the donor
volunteered
roll.
to. You
I think I already.
volunteered to do that.
Yeah. Well, whatever. Uh, there's one more thing I was gonna say, but I don't remember. So yeah. Oh, if you make a creature, please like actually ping us. We want to see it.
Yes. Right, we'll see you around the con and enjoy the rest of your con.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. How do I stop the stage? I forget.